Beast. Once upon a time, there lived a sweet and adorable girl named Beauty. Beauty had two loving but naughty sisters who kept fighting all the time. When their merchant father was back home from his journey, all the three girls were happy and cheered for him.
These gifts are for you both, my darlings. And this bouquet of flowers are for Beauty.
Thank you, Father.
One fine morning, the merchant was eagerly waiting for his ship to arrive. But a cruel sea wave wrecked his ship. The poor merchant lost all his fortune and wealth. The disappointed merchant was returning back home, but soon lost his way in the dense forest. As he was walking, the merchant came across a magnificent palace. The merchant knocked on the door, but to his surprise, the palace door turned out to be magical. But the door happily permitted the merchant to enter the palace. Surprised and curious, the merchant happily went inside. Wow, a splendid feast was laid at the table. But strange as it was, the feast was cooked by a ghost, cat, and mice. Stumped and at a loss by this sight, the merchant backed away. As the merchant was trying to escape, he bumped into the beast. The beast could see the fear on merchant's face, so he said,
"Do not be afraid. Come, join me at this feast."
The beast was actually a handsome prince, turned into an ugly and ferocious-looking beast by the spell of a sorceress. And this spell could be broken only with true friendship. Merchant thanked all of them and was heading towards the door. But a beautiful rose caught his attention. No sooner had the merchant touched the rose, the beast furiously roared at him.
How dare you touch my rose! Bid your family a final goodbye and come back to my palace. And if you do not, then be ready to face my wrath!
Merchant reached home and narrated his sad story to his children. Everyone was shocked and scared. Poor Beauty just couldn't stop worrying. Brave Beauty took it upon herself to repay for her father's wrongdoing. She decided to go to the castle and ask the beast for forgiveness. Beauty reached the beast's palace and greeted everyone with a sweet smile and won everyone's hearts. All except the beast. The beast remained hostile. But soon, with her innocence and gentleness, Beauty gained Beast's trust. They grew extremely close and fond of each other. Oh no! The bad spell was acting up, and the beast fell ill. As a true friend, Beauty cared for him in this bad phase. At last, the true friendship of Beauty and Beast succeeded, and the spell was broken. The Beast was transformed to his true self. So friends, this is the beautiful tale of Beauty and the Beast. Hope you enjoyed it.
Red Riding Hood.
A long, long time ago in a faraway town, there lived a sweet and adorable little girl named Red Riding Hood. Her grandma gifted the little girl a beautiful red hooded cloak on her last birthday.
This is so pretty! Thank you, Grandma!
Oh, the little girl loved the gift so much that she would wear it everywhere she would go. And so everyone began to fondly call her Red Riding Hood. One afternoon, they got to know that Grandma is not so well. Immediately, Mom made delicious hot chicken soup and fresh bread for Grandma. Mom packed the food in a small basket and gave it to Red Riding Hood. Keep in mind, Red, as you walk in the forest, do not loiter around and keep walking on the main path only. Do not talk to strangers along the way.
Yes, Mom. I promise to go straight to Grandma's house. Bye-bye.
Singing a merry tune, Little Red Riding Hood was passing through the woods with a basket for her grandmother. Uh-oh, the wonderful aroma coming from her basket roused a wolf who was sleeping under a tree.
A delicious little girl. But where is she headed to? Well, hello there, little missy. Care to share some of your food with me?
So sorry, Mr. Wolf, but I cannot give you the food. This chicken soup is for my sick grandma who lives in her tiny cottage all alone. But wait, I can surely give you this apple.
The grandma lives all alone. I will eat up the old woman first, and then eat this little girl. I must act craftily so as to catch them both. Wait a minute, Missy. I know what can make your sick grandma healthy again.
Really? What is it? Please tell me.
Those strawberries over there contain magical powers. If you give some to your grandma, she'll recover soon.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, mister. I'll go pick some right away.
Nice. Now let me head towards Grandma's house.
While Little Red Riding Hood was busy picking up strawberries for her grandma, the nasty wolf hurried towards Grandma's cottage. He had decided to gobble up Grandma, followed by Little Red, the moment she would come to the cottage. The wolf reached Grandma's cottage and found Grandma peacefully sleeping in her bed.
Look at her sleeping so peacefully.
Who is it? Why have you come here?
To eat you and your granddaughter.
What? Get out of this place! Singing a merry tune, Red Riding Hood reached Grandma's cottage. But as soon as she went inside, she was baffled to see her grandma. She went towards Grandma and asked,
Oh, goodness. What big eyes you have, Grandma.
All the better to see you with, my sweet girl.
What a deep voice you have, Grandma.
All the better to greet you with, my child.
And what big hands you have.
All the better to hug you with.
Huh? Why is your mouth so large?
All the better to eat you with.
After gobbling up Grandma and Red Riding Hood, The big bad wolf fell asleep on the bed and began to snore loudly. A woodcutter who was passing by Grandma's house paused as he heard the startling snoring coming from inside. Sensing that something was not right, the woodcutter headed toward the cottage.
Oh heavens! This sly wolf is sleeping on Grandma's bed. Why is his stomach rumbling this way? Huh! Oh no! I think the wolf has gobbled up Grandma. Let me teach this sly wolf a good lesson.
Woodcutter cut open the wolf's stomach, and out came Grandma and Red Riding Hood. Woodcutter placed a large stone inside the wolf's stomach, and Grandma quickly sewed up the stomach.
Oh, Grandma, I was so scared. This bad wolf didn't harm you, right?
My sweet child, I am all right, and I'm really happy to see you safe and sound. Thank you so much, young man. 3 of them hid themselves outside the cottage and waited for the wolf to wake up. The wolf finally got up from his deep sleep. However, he was feeling extremely thirsty.
Why is my stomach so heavy?
The wolf couldn't hold up the weight of the heavy rock in his stomach, and he soon slipped into the river and drowned immediately.
Bye-bye, big bad wolf.
Little Red Riding Hood promised her grandma to never talk to strangers again. She also thanked the woodcutter with all her heart. Later, all 3 of them had lots of fun together, and they also enjoyed eating the delicious cake baked by Grandma.
Thank you for saving me and my grandma, Mr. Woodcutter. Goldilocks and the 3 bears.
Once upon a time, in a land far away, lived a sweet little girl named Goldilocks. Her beautiful golden curly hair bounced cutely when she ran around, hence why she was called Goldilocks. Thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
This sleepy flower closed its petals at night, and I was trapped inside. I have to rush. My friends are waiting for me. Bye.
Wait, please don't go so soon. Come back.
Goldilocks followed the fairy deep in the woods, but was unable to find her. On the other side of the forest was a beautiful cottage, which belonged to Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and their adorable little baby bear. Breakfast is ready! Mama Bear served hot porridge in 3 bowls, and all 3 bears sat in their respective chairs.
It looks yummy. This porridge is too hot. I don't want to hurt myself. Let's go fishing, and by the time we return, it will have cooled down so we can eat happily.
Come on, let's go! Chasing the fairy all around the forest, little Goldilocks came near the bear's cottage.
I'll go have a glass of water from this house and relax for a while. beds and I am also thirsty. Hello? Hello? I just need a glass of water.
As soon as Goldilocks finished drinking, she spotted a big dining table with 3 bowls and a lovely aroma coming from it.
Yum! This looks so delicious. I'll only have a spoonful to taste. Ah! My tongue! This is too hot. Ooh, this is too cold. I can't eat this. This is the most delicious, yummiest porridge I've ever tasted. I love it.
Goldilocks came across a sitting room where she saw 3 chairs. One was huge, another was small, and next to it was a teeny tiny chair. This room also had a slide and a swing.
Oh no, this chair is so uncomfortable, and it's rocking. This cushion is too soft, but it's uncomfortable. Wow, this is just perfect. I can relax on this chair. Ouch! It hurts! What's up there? Let me go and check.
The ladder leads to a beautiful bedroom with 3 beds. Huge, small, and tiny.
Finally, I can sleep. But how about a nice painting? Then I'll snooze off. Ow! This bed is huge and it's too hard for me to sleep. That small bed is bouncy, but it's too soft for me to sleep. This bed is perfect for me to sleep.
Goldilocks slept quietly in the tiny bed, unaware of the fact that the bear family had returned back from their fishing trip. Sensing someone had been intruding in their home, all the bears went inside the cottage.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
Oh my! Someone's been eating my porridge too!
Someone's been eating my porridge and they ate it all up.
Papa Bear was now sure that some burglar was inside the house.
How dare someone do this?
Look, Mama, someone sat on my chair and broke it. Mama, Papa, come here, look.
Someone's been messing around with my colors. And who has pulled down the ladder?
Why don't we go upstairs and check out? The moment they reached upstairs, all three bears were stunned at the sight. The blank canvas had a beautiful picture drawn on it. Colors were spread out on the floor, and their huge and small beds that had been neatly made were now ruffled.
Mama, Papa, can you see? Someone's sleeping in my bed.
Scared Goldilocks shrieked out of the bed and ran as fast as she could.
Baby, make sure you catch her.
Don't let her go! Oh no! She is getting away!
Oh no! Someone please help me!
After this fearful incident, Goldilocks never went back to the bear cottage again, even though she missed the yummy porridge.
Oh, I miss the yummy porridge.
She loved their sweet smell and chased butterflies happily.
Let's sing the song now. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Baby Hazel's Cinderella story.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, lived a cute and sweet girl named Ella. She was born in a lovely home to a beautiful mother, Lily, and a hard-working merchant father. They all were happy in their sweet home. Being a merchant, Ella's dad used to travel a lot. Because he wanted to give his wife and daughter all the happiness in the world, he worked hard, day and night. Every time he returned from his journey, he never forgot to bring them flowers.
Dad,
Beautiful flowers for my wife and daughter.
Thank you.
And, my pretty darlings, I have got a surprise gift for you.
What's that?
My dearest, all my hard work has paid off. I have bought a mansion for us.
Wow!
We should be able to move there soon.
Full of joy and excitement, they all boarded their horse cart to start a journey to their new home. The new mansion was huge and beautiful, with a lush garden in the front. Wow! What a beautiful garden! Ella, let's plant fruits and flowers here.
Mom, I love lilies. I want to grow them in a bunch.
Seasons changed. The wheel of time kept spinning. And now Ella was growing into a beautiful girl. One day, while she was collecting apples in her garden, she saw two beautiful birds. Ella fed them apples and made them her pets.
You are so cute. Will you stay with me?
Oh.
But misfortune took Ella's mother away from her. Days passed by.
Oh dear, come here. I'll help you. Katie, if you do this again, no more treats for you.
That day, Ella's father entered the room and said,
Ella, can we talk?
Go out and play, little ones. But no fighting. Yes, Dad, what is it?
Darling, I have married a nice lady, and she has arrived with her 2 daughters. I know it's difficult for you to accept, but I am doing all of this for you, for me, for us.
Yes, Dad, I know.
Thank you, sweetheart. Let's welcome your new mom to our home.
Okay, Dad.
As soon as Ella saw her new mother, she greeted her.
Welcome, Mother.
Thank you, darling.
Oh, these lilies are so boring. Mom, we should replace them with roses.
I'll show them around.
Days passed by fairly smoothly. But then Ella's dad had business to take care of in another town.
Bye, girls.
Happy journey, Father. Dad, you forgot your hat.
Thank you, darling.
As soon as Ella's father was out of sight, Ella's stepmother and stepsisters started behaving rudely with her. Ella, don't sit with us. You must take care of the household chores, give the house a good scrubbing, and do the laundry. Poor Ella didn't know what to say. She was heartbroken to see her stepmother suddenly being so mean to her. Her sisters were giggling. It was obvious they enjoyed making her sad.
Ella, I'm starving. Where is my sandwich? Ella, my sandwich too.
Ella's 2 stepsisters and stepmother kept her busy all day long with their never-ending demands. But she never complained and did her work with a smile on her face. And while doing all the household chores, Ella never forgot to take care of her pets. She always made sure to feed Charlie and Budgie with birdseed.
Ella, stop playing around with those birds and serve us tea and breakfast. Yes, just a moment. Look at her! She looks so funny with cinders on her face.
Poor Ella said nothing and continued serving them tea. Suddenly, her stepsister laughed.
Oh, Mum, we can call her Cinderella, as she is always covered in cinders.
Oh, you are right, darling. The name suits her. After a long journey, her father returned home with gifts for all. He handed his stepdaughters their gifts, and they were pleased to see the beautiful dresses he bought for them.
Thank you, Father.
Darling, why do you look so messy?
Oh, dear. She was playing with her pets near the fireplace. That must be how she made her clothes so dirty.
Oh, Dad, these flowers remind me of Mother.
His stay was a wonderful break for Cinderella from her stepmother's cruelty, but it was terribly brief. Before long, Ella's dad left again for business, bidding them all goodbye. Cinderella, get back to work.
Yes, Mother.
One fine day, there was a knock at the door, and when Cinderella answered, she saw a royal guard holding a scroll with a big bow around it.
This is an invitation to the prince's ball.
Thank you!
Suddenly, her unkind stepmother snatched it from her and began to read to herself. Girls, we have an invitation for the royal ball, and every girl in town has been invited by Prince Charming himself.
Mother, can I attend the ball too, please?
Yes, you can, but only if you finish all chores and make beautiful gowns for Ashley and Alyssa. Cinderella was happy as she was going to the ball. With a cheerful smile, she finished her laundry and stitched beautiful gowns with the help of her pets. The big day arrived, and her sisters and mother got ready to attend the ball. Oh, my darlings, you both look marvelous. When Ella saw them all dressed and ready to leave for the ball, she was hesitant.
Mother, now can I join you and go to the ball?
Oh, Cinderella, how can you attend the ball? You don't even have a gown. Stay home and finish cleaning the attic.
Please, Mother, I'll do it all after I attend the ball.
Poor Cinderella saw her stepmother and sisters leaving for the ball and started sobbing.
Please wait! Take me to the ball! Why did they do this? I did everything she asked me to do, and she still didn't take me to the ball.
Sad and alone with her pets, she was sitting quietly in her room when suddenly a dancing light appeared, and from inside stepped a fairy godmother in front of her. My dear child, what's the matter? Why are you so sad?
I want to go to the princess ball, but I don't have a beautiful dress.
Don't worry, dear. I will help you. The fairy waved her wand and dressed Cinderella in a beautiful gown and pretty glass slippers. Ella, you look gorgeous, dear.
I don't have a carriage to take me to the ball.
Oh, don't you worry. Can you fetch me 7 mice and a pumpkin?
I have 5 pets and a pumpkin.
Then let us go to the garden. The fairy waved her magic wand again and turned the pumpkin into a beautiful carriage.
Wow!
Come on now, board your carriage and attend the royal ball, and meet Prince Charming. Remember, Cinderella, you have to be back before the clock strikes midnight, or else your carriage will turn into a pumpkin, and your beautiful dress into rags.
I remember about the spell. Thank you for helping me.
She bid goodbye to the fairy godmother and left for the ball in her beautiful carriage. Cinderella arrived at the palace and saw that everyone was already enjoying themselves at the ball. The palace was huge, with a glittering chandelier and floors that shone like mirrors. It was decorated with lights and beautiful flowers everywhere.
Attention, please. The prince will be joining us soon. Hi all, welcome to the royal ball. Wow! May I have the pleasure of dancing with you?
When the prince spotted Cinderella, he was instantly struck by her beauty. He approached her and gracefully bowed.
May I have the pleasure of dancing with you? Yes, of course.
The prince and Ella had a wonderful time in the ball, talking and laughing and dancing. She suddenly remembered the fairy's spell and how it would be broken when the clock struck midnight. Panicking, she started to leave.
My lady, what's wrong? I have to go.
Cinderella rushed out of the palace before the spell was broken, and in her hurry, left her glass slipper behind. Cinderella was running out of the palace, and though the prince chased her, it was too late. The prince found her glass slipper on the stairs and ordered his royal guard to assemble an army.
Try this slipper on every girl in the kingdom. I have to find that girl.
The royal guard started searching for the beautiful girl whose foot would fit in the glass shoe. Back at the house, Cinderella was back doing her daily chores and taking care of her pets. Her stepsisters, as always, were lazing around. And that's when they heard someone knock at the door.
I'm looking for the girl whose foot will fit this shoe.
My daughters would love to try the shoe. Both her stepsisters tried to fit their feet in the shoe, but they were unable to do so, as the slipper was too small and delicate.
My lady, will you try the shoe?
She is just a servant.
Yes, I'll try.
As soon as she slid her foot inside the slipper, it was clear that it fit her perfectly. The prince was happy, and so were his royal guards. But her stepmother and sisters didn't understand how the shoe fit Cinderella.
You are the lady from the ball. I offer you this rose as a token of our friendship. Thank you!
Finally, Prince Charming and beautiful Cinderella were best friends, and they played and enjoyed in the big palace along with their pets happily ever after.